Good morning, all. I am Engineer Fawad from the Bureau of Test and Testing Commission Engineer. Here we are here to for the training for the BMS system, so Building Management System for the our project. We have 11. We have 10 DDC panel. Means we have 11 building. Out of 11, we have 10 DDC panel. So each DDC panel, there is DDC panel means all the BM. This is we can see this is a schematic diagram. This all the field devices, all the monitoring. It will connect to the wire to the DDC panel. This is the main. Each building have one DDC panel. So we have 10 DDC panel for all our projects. So each building, all are in the roof floor. One in the storage and workshop. It is in the ground floor inside the building. And the substation also inside the building. The all other are in the roof floor of the building. So each devices will connect to the DDC panel. This is the system description. So we have FM DDC and the civil defense DDC and the security DDC. We have this one, and now from that DDC, this all is connected to the facility management. There is a workstation. This old DDC will connect to the IT rack of each building. From the IT rack, it will connect to the facility management IT rack. From that IT rack, it will connect to the workstation of the facility management. This is the as a total overview of the system. So the BMS operator will work on the facility management workstation. There will be the workstation. The BMS operator will be there. So for each building, it have its own all the sequence of the operation, and as a total monitoring system, it will get the data in the facility management workstation. And as a detail, he will explain. As a general, we have a digital input, and analog output, and this type we have the digital input I/O schedule. So the trainer will explain detailedly what is the details, and for the okay, so I conclude this is the total overview of the system, BMS system. So our trainer from the electric house will explain the detailed training for the system. So I am welcoming the engineer Arsalan for this one.
I'm Arsalan from Electric House System. We're going to give training for the BMS system. Let's just move to one by one. We can put it. We'll share it directly. Yes. In the BMS, we have the engineer and the technician and the operator. We're going to give training for the both of three. The building management system, we controlling the HVAC system and the electric system and the sum of water meters with the included in integration with Modbus system and backnet IPs. We have controlling the monitoring. We have CO2 sensors and the power meters and FSCP control fire alarm system panel and some of Novik panel and pumps rooms for the controlling monitoring. And for control, we have HVAC system and package unit and for exhaust fan. For exhaust fan, for exhaust fan. Yes, electric panels and the crack unit system. We are controlling from the BMS system. The overall project, we have 10 DDCs, which we provided by IPs, is assigned by IPs, our controller. This is working from IP by backnet network. We have access from our workstation and web page, which we provided the application in the workstation.
You stay there, you can stay there.
Sorry?
Stay here. Let's go. Just stay there. I need to check. Okay. If you need to change.
Okay. This is the window for our application, which we using the BMS system. They have to assign the username and the password and the IP, which we going to operate the DDC cell. Can you change it, please? This is a window for the HVAC system. It's running in cooling mode. There is a temperature sensor, the fresh temperature sensor. We have bag filter and pre-filters. We have return fan, we have the supply fan and heater mode. Also, we have recovery fan in case of if there is outside temperature will be increase or decrease. They will be work on the sequence operation. And there we have commands for supply fan and for the return fan. This is the command for giving by the operators, the supply fan and the return fan. Can you change it?
Wait, Arsalan, just
Yes.
before that, you have started with how many system is controlled by BMS.
Yes.
You've shown the list.
Yes, we search.
Is it covering the full scope of project or only some dedicated?
No, it's covering full of the scope of work.
Whatever the system. Can you go back to that slide?
I bring it back.
Back. So this is the monitored and this is the
This is the control, yes, it is.
STP pump room. In pump room, in Novik panels, what you are monitoring?
Only the status of the Novik panels.
Huh?
Only the status of the Novik panels, which is the status it is showing in Novik panel. There is a fault, there is a normal condition, what is the status?
Okay. So the foam, there is no monitoring of foam system.
No, there is no monitoring in form system.
Okay.
It's only the panel, the Novik FM200 is the only
Do you
monitoring.
have any communication with the generator?
Yes, we have a communication with generators.
Where does it mention you?
This is the crack units and control is inside the Modbus system, inside the backnets.
Generator is covering under which subject here?
In control.
Control, but it's not mentioned which is generator here.
No, we already mentioned the crack units and
Crack
integrations. Integration system is the covering. It's not the digital points. It's the
Be
yes,
specific. See, crack unit.
there is other thing. Yes, yes.
It's cooling.
Yes, it's cooling. Yes,
unit.
yes,
okay?
yes.
Where is generator here?
We actually mentioned the integration system directly. We didn't mention everything in the presentation. That's why.
Generator itself is a system, not equipment.
Yes, yes.
Right?
But there is have only monitoring. No have any control with the generator.
It's not listed. That's what my concern. If you are going to provide me this month, so I'll if I study, I'll not find
Okay.
generator is included here.
Okay. It's not included. We just mentioned the
What is power meters?
power meter for the energy power meters in the electric panels.
Energy power meter in electric panels. Do we have power meter? How many?
We have each building. We have 2 to 3 panels. It's connected to.
No. We have panels. We have electric panels, not meters.
No, we have meters also. It's installed.
Each building we have.
Yes. Each building.
You have separate meter, electric meter, or
Power
each building you
meters
have
for the-
separate panels. This will be monitoring the panels, power panels, not power meters.
No, we have.
From the meter, what meter do? Only meter will take the consumption
The consumption of the power, the amperes, the voltage. Only this.
from the meter.
From the meter, yes. The power meters.
What is mentioned in the display of the meter that is mentioned.
The meter for the panel, right?
The panel for the battle, only for the panel, yes.
Means if I
Meter
have
of the
the
panel.
panels,
Meter of the panel, yes, only, not the overall asset meters. No, no.
So see, your content is not content is not correct. Power meter being I don't know even I don't know understanding of the all people, but my understanding here power meter is like we have water meter and power meter for sec, and there is no BMS connection to the power meter. Power meter you can mention
But it's
electrical panels.
Electric panels, electric breakers, we already mentioned, but there is we call this actually.
See also, do you have any legends that what power meter you are reflecting to what?
No, this isn't.
You don't have. So what is power meter? You don't know. You know it.
Yes,
Maybe
for
since you are more expertise in this and you are more experienced, so you know what is power meters. But
Understood, yeah.
we as a general user, we don't know what is power meter.
okay.
You know,
Okay.
we know the electric panels. Breakers is different component of the panels, and you are monitoring the breaker panel output, not the meter output. Meter is something which is just reading your consumption. How many kilowatt I consume for the building.
It is the meter. It's the meter installed in the electric panels. It's the consumer of the what is the it's working on.
With a bar meter, you
Do
monitor
you have-
voltage kilowatt or
Wait,
just
wait, wait.
kilowatt?
No,
Yes, I
just
have-
kilowatt and the amperes and the voltage, current, whichever.
Sorry, for a
Power meters for electrical.
power meter for electrical panel. That how much that it's showing the voltage and current and this in the display.
Yeah.
Not the SIC meter.
Mr. Ash,
Yeah.
Engineer Ash, when I was using BMS before with Siemens on IGUI on the computer, it was written also bar meter
Okay.
for this
But
meter.
that meter is for the panel.
Yeah, for the panel. Yeah,
the
for the
panels,
MDB panels, it was
not
I
for the-
know. For
not
the
for the
MDB,
consumption.
for MDB
For
panel,
SIC,
it
for
was
the
an
SIC,
MD
actually we don't
meter.
have any access for the SICs. We cannot.
So that is what my understanding. Okay. And generator, it is monitor or it is controlled
Monitoring only.
monitoring. So it should be updated.
Okay.
What about lighting? It is controlled also or not?
Lighting, no. This is
Lighting
not
is by lighting control system.
by lighting control system, not
Not
with
by
BMS,
BMS,
not
no.
by BMS.
Indirectly it is connected since the panel is controlled by BMS. So the power going to lighting control, it is controlled through it. But the lighting itself is controlled by lighting control system.
Yeah.
Am I correct, Alice?
Even the status, it is not monitored by BMS, right?
You have
For-
lighting control system separate. So
we have separate the lighting control system. BMS is
the power to the lighting control system is controlled
Yeah.
from the electrical
Electric panels.
panel. An electrical panel is controlled by BMS. So you have control from BMS on lighting, but only power supply. Lighting operation is by lighting control system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember when we was at KNX training, they told that there is like a module and they will integrate lighting with a BMS.
Where is FCUs?
But that's supposed to now.
Where is FCUs?
But in the project,
we don't have FCU. We have VRFs units.
You have FCU?
No, VRF separate. We don't have the separate FCUs.
You don't have FCU?
As of now, we have
VRF.
VRF.
VRF?
The mini split and the ducted still doesn't have any signal. No cables, no.
It has to be?
For the ducted, it's possible. For the mini split, I don't know.
Okay.
For the ducted,
Ducted use.
possible to provide,
Yes.
but it's not there.
and for ATS panels also electric.
Electric. The ATS panel, the electric brackets. Yes.
So,
But we
is it monitor or it is
Monitoring.
Monitoring?
Monitoring.
So then again, it's not available.
in the list it's not available. so
That's
we
not
have to
available.
update.
Okay, we will mention this one on the list. We mentioned this which is monitoring the main things. That's why we didn't update this.
CO2, what is CO2?
The CO2 sensors for
Where it is?
in the overall buildings. We have in 10 buildings. We have in the specialist rooms.
Okay. Arshana,
Yes.
it's your presentation is good. Your competency is excellent, but we need
more
it need improvement. Huh?
Okay.
It is not giving the full information.
Okay.
But update update the module. I believe everything will be covered on site. So
Yes.
when you are saying power meter, these guys will not see what is the power meter. But as the information from you mentioned, and whatever has been missed, ATS, generators.
Okay.
I'm not aware fully of the project. Since you are a
Understood, yes.
specialist,
Yeah, I will
check
update this sheets.
list
Yes.
again. Whatever is missing, include it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can.
And also for the water tanks, fire, the leak level, it can be for
The
fire
leak
tanks.
level, though, we don't have
For
any.
the fire tanks. Fire tank.
Fire tanks. Okay.
You can check the status here, monitoring only the
I
level.
believe that is from fire. That is from.
We have the sensor of the water
Fire
level. We have sensor of the water level only.
No, water level. For
Level
Yes.
monitoring for sensor.
Monitoring.
Yeah,
Yes,
sensor
sensor.
will be there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it is there. It is there. And this is also missed here.
Yeah, that's why.
I will mention each everything.
I know this. In the pump room, we have a BMS points, and that is to be connected with the labels, pressure, and
Yes, yes.
how many functions are there.
And STB, by the way.
STP is there.
STP is mentioned.
The over-
From,
Sir, STP is there.
Yeah.
The pump room also, we mentioned the pump room overall, which is connected to the pump room. The fire tanks also in pump room. That's why we mentioned the pump room direct.
pump room.
Okay.
Okay, can you go for the page on the package unit, HVAC system. Again, the heating mode. Yes, this is now in HVAC system in heating mode is working. If they are the outside, the temperature is 16 or less than 16, they will be activate the heater section, stage 1 and stage 2, to compare the hour inside the building temperature. As if I set the 15 or 40 Celsius, they will cover the by heater heating mode in the buildings. There are symbols for in the graphic which we're using. There is a trip symbol. If there are any fan or any breaker will be tripped, it's showing like this. And the healthy, if they are not tripped, they will showing the healthy. If the breaker on the HVAC system is on, it's showing like this, the symbol of the on and the off. There is no flow for the package unit, and for the HVAC system, no flow means we have the differential pressure switch in the supply fan and return fan, which if there is no coming flow, there is showing like status this. And in case of fire or in case of there is a cut of power of the electric power in HVAC system on package unit, we have to make a reset to restart our package unit or the HVAC system. Can you see it then? We have fault for the trip status. The trip status will become maybe have high voltage on the motor, or they have the duct is closed, the damper is closed. There is no going though inside the buildings air. They will become a motor trip. In case of trip, we should have to make a reset button to restart our FAHU. And no airflow, also the same thing. This is the supply fan and the return fan is not working. Or working, there is a duct closed and they have no flow in the ducted, there will be off. And you have to make a reset button to restart this our FAHU or the package unit. For the filters, which we mentioned previously, the filter, back filter and the pre-filter. We have two filter in the HVAC system only, which we need to check by 15 or 20 days to this is a clean or no. If they're not clean, they will be indicate in our graphics, and they will have to clean it. This one can go the other. Okay, this is the same thing. Go the other one. The sequence operation we will use of our system. The sequence operation in case of fire, if we find the case of fire any signal in each building, our FAHU will be shut down. If we need to restart this one, you must have to make a reset to restart our FAHU or fix first what is the issue on the fire. Can go next one. This is our graphic for package unit. This is on running condition. We have fan run status and there is no trip, it's a healthy. We have compressor run and there is compressor no trip, this is healthy also. On unit means is they have a power in the units. We're giving also command there for the package unit and they'll showing the command is on. From the BMS, it means from BMS is what command is receiving to package unit. And we have schedule. Schedule is working on base, which we set the schedule. Means it's 8 hours, 6 hours, which is requirement. And this is the reset button, which we have to do the reset button in case of fire or cut of power. And this is the BMS control mode. If you put it on the auto, they will be working on the schedule mode. If you put on the manual by operators, put the manual, you should have to operate by operator. Means is you give the command, you off the command, whatever you want. And this is the set point of the units. If you set it, the set point in the 16 degrees or the 20 degrees will be working as per the set. This is the second one for package unit 2. This is the off condition. You can see it. This is have trip signal for the fan trip. We have, for fan trip, we have compressor trip, and the unit there is no power. It's not showing any on like this. There is off. Can you go to the next? This is the same thing. You will go for next.
Why the slides?
Going to next, please. This is we have a kitchen fan, exhaust fan in overall project. The kitchen fan is in running mode. You see this is the on condition. This is the working, and we have control button for the monitoring. It's the same BMS control mode. If you put the on auto, you should have to set the schedule timing which you require. If you put the manual, it's will working by the manually. There is the off. There is no any signal because there is totally cut off power. If there is no any power in the DDC or in the exhaust fan, they will showing like this. There is nothing any connected to power, or there is not connected with BMS. If they have trip in the fire with fire, or there is have motor issue, the trip is showing like this. They have the trip, and there is you could not be control until you finish the issue in the exhaust fan. Exhaust fan kit is the same, auto manual. Okay. Again, this is our electric breakers. This is the breakers in electric panels. We have UPPG. This is the on. We already mentioned there's a breaker on is assembled like this. If the breaker is on and the command is available, if the breaker is a trip, it's showing the yellow color, and this be off. The symbol is off. If the trip. If the breaker is off, the off condition is like this, and command is off. The command is not giving, that's why it's the breaker off. There is a cut of power, or in fire, in case of fire, that's showing like this. No power and no, in case of fire, or there's cut of power in breaker or the DDCs.
So it is just control the main breakers or
The main
any
breakers.
breaker?
No, main breaker of each panel.
And that can be controlled from BMS, the breakers?
Yes, breakers.
And off?
The main breaker you can control the on off.
Directly, if I click, it will
Be on, it will off.
turn
Yes.
it off.
Yes.
There is no like warning message appear something like
No,
that.
there is no. It's directly.
It cannot be added a warning message. when
No,
you
there's
click.
from the electric. There's no available like this where you cannot be added this one.
Hmm?
No, it's not added.
Cannot.
No, cannot. Yes. Set of breaker. Okay, this is. Can you move, please?
They could provide the password before it switch off.
Password we
password.
can provide by the graphic. You
So,
can
no,
if you
I
need to
would,
by.
I mean, because it is something critical. Maybe someone clicked it by mistake. You
Yes.
know, we can.
Yes, the password
Anyone
on the
can
graphic we
mistake.
can provide.
If you
Sorry.
click any breaker,
Yes.
just warning message.
For password, yes. For warning message, it's
Anything
we-
just to notify the operator that you are going to confirm that he is going to turn it on or turn it off.
okay. We can add this one on the graphic only.
Yeah, on the graphic.
On the graphics
On the
only.
graphic,
We
yeah.
can provide the password. We can the notification
And
on one.
notification will be good just to click yes or no on the notification. Are you sure you wanna turn it
Yeah.
off? Yes or no?
Okay, it's possible. Yes, it's possible.
Yeah.
We can add this one. It's easy.
Yeah.
Yes, we can provide
Just
this one.
to remove
Confirm.
the nuisance
Yeah.
switching off.
Yeah, because it's a critical system.
Okay, it's easy. It's a graphic, no issue. They will
Yeah.
be provided. We can provide this one. This is the crack units. We have 5 buildings. That's civil defense and FM building and CCC. We have 5 buildings. The crack units. This one. This symbol of the crack unit is working in working condition, but filter is dirty. Is showing like this, but this totally is working by Modbus RS485. It's not by digital points or not any digital hardware. There's only one cable which is this working the crack units. The crack units have on programming. We can control only by command on off. And if they have any delay to work and have standby duty, they have on programming. We cannot control this one. We have only to giving commands to both of this, and they have programming to start the 6 hour one of them and 6 hour the other one. They have the own programming. We have the room temperature inside the crack units, room temperature, room humidity, and command for this one. And same, it is the BMS mode, which we they have off, they have manual auto, which we using. This is the critical alarm. They have any kind of alarm, not the special. Any kind of alarm. They have high pressure. They have high temperature. Whatever, he will show the critical alarm from the graphic. Again, this is it. Yes, this is now. If there's any DDC off or the cable have issue, they will show like this. Because it's working via Modbus RS485, the signal is coming the integration point. That's why this is showing like this. This is all totally cut off. Maybe this have issue in the DDC or the cable or the controller on ASP, which we provided the for automation server. Again. Okay, this is the same which we go. This is a CO2. We have to set point our CO2 in CO2 sensor, which is requires a tool which can set, and if they are the CO2 higher than the set point, they will be showing alarm like this. Now I put the 800. Now it's the alarm. It's showing that there's a high CO2 in this room or in this area. In the normal, we're showing like this. There is the no connection with the CO2. There is cut off the power, or there is the damage the CO2. It's showing like this. If this is normal, it's showing like this. This is power meters, which we talking before. This is the power meter. They have the single phase voltage 220, and we have average voltage 320, and the current in line 1, line 2, 120, 125, and the average current. It's showing like this, the power meter totally.
All this shown screen, right?
On the screen, on the graphics, yes. The power meter also is working by a Modbus protocol. If there is a cable cut or the DDC is low, it's showing like this totally. There's no working, no can monitoring anything, no can control anything from the power meters. There we have access control panels. We have access control panel and fire alarm panel. Fire alarm only we showing the alarms. There is no any on status which have showing the alarm. There have any kind of alarm. It means the loop fault or the what is the fault is showing the alarm. They will be showing this alarm only, fire alarm. And the access control is the only we showing the running and trip. There is no power. They'll showing the trip. If they are not running, they'll show the off only. There is no power. You can see the fault. This is showing the trip. And there is no working, it's showing the off status only.
Excuse me, for the fire alarm panel.
Yes.
It is just show alarm without mention which.
No, yes, any kind of alarm. This is not showing because there is no. We only taken one status from the fire alarm.
Just the status if there is.
Just status.
Alarm,
Is there alarm? We showing the in the graphic? Yes.
Alarm mode normal, right?
Alarm and normal. Yes.
What about supervisor?
Supervisor from the fire system direct from the fire. Yes, not from BMS.
So if there is a supervise on a panel, it will not. It will appear on the BMS.
Yes, it's appear on the BMS. It's not connected with the BMS. Only for monitoring to alarm only.
Yeah, to
alarm.
only.
To yes, monitoring.
Yeah. Okay.
We have motorized smoke dampers, which we connected to the direct fire. We have only monitoring this one, not connected to our. No, we cannot control. We cannot control our BMS. We have a motorized smoke damper in case of fire. Its status showing like this. They have a fire, and the damper will be closed like this. And the normal is look like this. It's normal. It's operating by the fire in case of fire.
But you can't control it.
No, we cannot control. It's only monitoring. This is the Novik panels. The Novik panel there is no any fault status. The fire, we have two only status in the Novik panel. One is the fire zone and the one is the fault, any kind of fault as the fire alarm system we said before. Fault, there is any kind of fault. They have maybe loop fault, there's some gas release, whatever, they'll be showing the fault. If they are a fire zone, in fire zone 1 or 2, it's showing only one status. The fire zone is before. Like this is a have fault in the panel. The fault is showing like fault. The fire zone, there is not any fire zone. There is the fire zone. We have fire zone in 1 or 2. He's showing both of signal in one monitoring in the BMS system. No fault. This is a normal condition, and this is the same. The fire. The zone 1 and zone 2 it just look like same. For STP, we have only monitoring in STP control panel. They have on programming odor. We have they have on PLC programming. We have select pumps, air blower. They're showing only status. There is healthy or they have trip or the off or whatever. The odor system is the main system of STP, the panel. This is the chlorine mixer. There's only the monitoring. There is no any control in the STP system. They have only tank levels. It's high level, normal level, emergency stop we have, the shunt trip we have, only this. So they have only monitoring. No have any control in the
Is
STP
it
panel.
just this GI? There is no like a graphic like.
No pumps, no. There's only we taking the signal from each contactor. That's why we showing the on-off signals only, because there is no
like
special.
the photo and the button on the pump, something like that.
But bump, we cannot control the STP actually.
No, I mean for the status, like before, like if like fresh air hand unit, you have like.
Because there is actually they have only panel. We taking from the direct the panel. That's why we mentioned this one. It's we didn't look direct the air blower. We take from the taking for STP panel directly from the PLC control.
Yeah.
That's why. This is the domestic pumps. We have selector switch in the panel, domestic pump panels. If they are in auto off, but there is also no have any control. We have only monitoring. They have on programming also. They have on programming. We'll only the monitoring our pumps. There is the off conditions. Trip. We have there have trip signal. It's the trip. The motor will be the red color, will showing the status. If they are hand is working, there is no trip, and the speed is giving feedback 60 hertz, and the pump is status is on, and there is the flow is showing the flow, and the green it means the pump is working. They have no power. It means the selector switch is off. They're showing like this. There is no any signals, anything. We have water flow in the 3 pumps. We have only one water flow because it's connected together. We have one water flow only, and there is low level alarm for the tanks. This is the firefighting pump, which we have one jockey pumps. They have only 2 signals, which is the run status and power status. The power for 220 or 380 watt is the power is connected. The only AC power is connected, and the water flow of the jockey pump. We have fire pump 1 and 2. We have same signals on fire pump 2. This is the system status. If the system status have issue, they will be showing like this. We have phase sequence, fail to start, phase load, and AC power is not available. If they are AC power available, it's showing healthy. The water flow is not flowing. This is showing no flow, and the phase loss is giving the alarm to the graphic. This have phase load or phase cutoff power, or what is the issue in the main power source. We have some mixable pumps. They have the same high level. If they come high level, then will work. But they have also control. They have no any monitoring. They have monitoring only. We have no any control. If they are coming the high level, the pump will be working automatically. The run status pump is working, and there is no trip, no fault or no trip. If there is no high level, they will automatically be off the submersible pump. Transfer pump. We have transfer pump. It's same working. The transfer pump is connected to the domestic pumps. We have to maintain the pressure for to domestic pumps. That's why using this one. We have the same. If you're showing the high level or low level, in case of this, it is working. If the high level, they will be working, and this is normal. This will be off automatically. In the pump rooms, we have all totally monitoring. There is no any control. Truck feeding pump is the same. If we have find the signal from the low level and high level, they will work. The one pump is be the off condition and they have fault maybe if they're showing trip like this. If the low level is showing, they will be work automatically on status and the in selector switch non-auto mode. This is our water tanks, the domestic water tank. It's showing by ultrasonic level switch. It's showing by ultrasonic level sensor. They will be high and they will be half and it's low. There is no any alarms, but it's showing the water flowing, the water levels directly.
In analog or
analog? It's the analog. Analog sensor, yes. This is the fire tank, the same. It's using the ultrasonic sensors. It's also analog. We have full. If we have half, then the low. It's showing only the levels. Return to the. Okay, that's it.